Lately, South Indian cinema has really hit our hearts in our core. We just watched 96, as you all know, and we've been curious for quite a while. What songs have changed South Indian cinema?
To be honest,
No.
no, it's not.
Urban Kutu.
Oh my god, they have a whole freaking rave at the cinema. This will never not be a culture shock to me.
Mate, that's a culture shock on her. Can Urban Kutu slaps? What the
It's a freaking concert. What do you mean? Yeah, that's a passion. The people. Oh yes. Wow. So how many times have you seen it?
That's the thing, right? Maybe the song released before the film.
I'm sorry, but the dancer? Woo!
Chinna Chinna Asai. Indian film was dominated by traditional orchestral sounds. Chinna Chinna Asai changed everything by introducing digital synthesizers, crisp fidelity recording, and a unique reggae folk fusion.
I bet that's just they are.
Its universal melody broke language barriers, becoming a massive hit across all of India. This track didn't just launch Rahman's career, it modernized the industry's DNA, shifting the focus into large, live, awesome blurs to sophisticated, globally competitive studios. It is, in fact, a Tamil production, and it's obviously our boy A.R. Rahman.
That makes a lot of sense.
From the movie Roja. Wow!
Yes, that makes sense. Oh yeah, the reggae, I hear it. This movie has such beautiful imagery. Like, come on, look at those shots. Is that Prabhudeva?
That is Prabhudeva. Was a revolutionary cultural explosion, transformed South Indian cinema into a technical powerhouse. Again, A.R. Rahman's futuristic techno beats and Prabhudeva's iconic choreography set a global standard, proving that regional music could dominate in national charts. By pioneering high-end VFX and the dance hero archetype, it created the original blueprint for today's pan-Indian blockbusters.
I love that!
It was Humse Hai Mukabela in 95.
Imagine, this actually changed the whole direction of whether male leads had to dance or not. Like, he is that influential.
The archetype, I guess. I mean, not whether they had to dance or not, because I was so Indian regardless.
Yeah, but I think not choreography based. Because up until this point, up until the early 90s, you had character-based dance. So you had the male lead sort of follow the female lead in a romantic heel, and then they had a bit of a moment where they would dance together, but it wasn't like the whole number was choreo-based. Not like it was for like after post-90s, where you had the male leads always have a dance number. Like it was a focus dance number for them. Shout out Prabhudeva, what a god.
Mara not being Prabhu. I love his bassist.
I love how layered the minor percussion is in this track.
The song was just sandalwood, by blending Western orchestration with intimate vocals. Urban romance aesthetic. Oh, different key.
It is very romantic vocals, like they're very soft.
But it feels very grounded in reality.
Yeah, there's an aspect of relatability with that.
Rowdy Baby.
Oh yeah, Rowdy Baby absolutely changed everything about it. I think it's the modern, viral South Indian film.
Became the first South Indian to hit 1 billion views. Often outperforming major Bollywood hits at the time.
ஒரு டப்பாங்குத்து வேஸ்தாம் நீ என்னுடைய ரவுடி பேபி.
Nice.
That's hard as fuck to do, especially with that type of song.
She had the right umph though.
Oh, they went more stripped.
What
I
an
love the singer.
absolute legend. Even though they move the tempo forward, you don't lose the intimacy.
Agreed. Anvil Avant. Emotionally charged songs on the floor and the floor. It's fucking
She's
nice.
the same girl from 86, 96.
She might be. KS Chitra. Wow. First major hit with classical depth. It's her first hit. Redefine item songs by shifting focus from glamour. I guess this was a big deal, right? Because it did indeed refine like item songs of like glamour to attitude and meaning. I mean, basically saying it's folk modern sound, bold female presence influenced mass song aesthetics, and proved that the concept-driven performances could dominate pop culture across India.
Yeah, this was a way more grounded performance, especially because of the setting in which this goes viral in.
It's Pushpa, right?
Yeah, this film is particularly gritty. So you had an item song that sort of represented some of that weight.
Was just as gritty. And even the sound production was very much like that. The grounding aspect of it, really, the grittiness came from the sound production.
Actually, you feel the graininess of the sound production, which I think is so sound aesthetically pleasing.
It's like a song with consequence. It's weird.
Yeah, it's cool.
కోకా 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 కడితే కొరకొరమంటూ చూస్తారు పొట్టి పొట్టి
Same
వేస్తే
key.
పట్టి పట్టి చూస్తారు కోకా కాదు కౌను కాదు కట్టులోన ఏముంది మీ కళ్ళల్లోనే అంతా ఉంది మీ మగ బుద్ధి ఇంకొర బుద్ధి అంటావా మావా అంటావా మావా థ్యాంక్ యూ
Thank you.
She sounds fucking the
She
same.
does. She actually ate CDs. So.
What is this? This is from Haridas in 1944. Mangmada Lilayay Vendarundu from Haridas, sung by M.K. Tyagaraja, proved classical Carnatic music could dominate cinema commercially. Its success made music central to storytelling, increased demand for trained singer actors, and elevated the composition standards. It helped film run for years, powered mainly by unforgettable songs. It is true, Carnatic songs haven't really had the same impact as, especially like, you know, across all of India, as some of the commercial South Indian songs have had.
I was gonna say my original thought. This has evolved as the more films we watched, but I think my original thought that was that primarily classical Indian music was done through South Indian films. For some reason, I always related both.
Well, especially
sort of like together.
Especially if you look at the remakes of the movies, like for example, obviously Bulbuleya is a good one. If you look at the original version of Bulbuleya,
is way more intricate classically.
yeah. Well, I mean, to a certain extent,
It's more Carnatic.
Wow.
Yeah, I find that so freaking cool, bro.
Well, this just became this is pop culture. It's Anirudh, right? And he became a global sensation. I want to see the movie.
Yeah, again, it's like a freaking concert at the cinema.
Bro, get down from there. Is this the beginning of BGMs?
Let me sing it.
Revolutionized Indian cinema, popularizing EDM-infused mass BGMs.
Ah! No, but
Aura.
that is so iconic. What do you mean?
That's sick. Natu. Makes sense. Yeah, it was probably the first time I think the world has heard of South Indian productions.
Correct. Actually, I love the fact that this is also the introduction that the people get.
Correct.
The West.
Yeah.
Because what an outstanding piece of work.
Yeah. Getting Salman and SRK to dance is brutal.
My God, how big is that theater? Yeah, and people actually get down to dance. That's crazy.
Yeah, because remember the song released to
Yeah.
promote there.
I remember watching this music video and thinking, oh my God, how did this guy's like...
Can I say something? Is that actually that happens that often?
Apparently so.
You know.
Honestly, I know that this is very cultural, but that would piss me off.
Yeah, because obviously
I was watching the film,
I
bruh.
think they've been there before.
I know.
Because I'm trying to think, did Natu come out before the movie?
It did, but it did, 100%.
So that people had enough time for it to go viral, learn the choreography,
Learn it.
and then there's fucking clapping. Well, ain't nothing better than being immersed just in that world.
I know, but I do think that there is a magic to this. Like,
Well, I
there's an absolute freaking hype behind
I have to
this.
be completely honest. I think if I'm with my mates, right? Imagine
Yeah.
Avengers, or imagine it's fucking Durandar,
Yeah.
and I'm with my best friends, like all my boys.
Yes,
Oh shit!
absolutely.
I'd love that.
Putta bobo.
TikTok, interesting. I think that was before the ban, the TikTok ban.
Oh, yeah.
You know, A.R. Rahman dominates the South, bro,
100%.
and his musicians also.
Also, I think like the choreos are so crazy dynamic in the South.
Party anthem, DJ nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I generally see the dynamics in those choreos are so crazy. I love that you can also see how much culturally impacted.
You can really see it in movies in India. How much cultural pull movies have.
Yeah.
It really isn't like that anymore here, which is a big shame. You only get a few releases per year that have that cultural impact,
I agree.
but not so many. Fucking hell, we're really gonna watch the whole thing, eh? Anja Yoshi. The university shit is crazy as well. Oh, what a song.
Gorgeous song.
What a pairing as well.
Yeah.
Malayalam. Love this. It shifted audience preferred from loud beat driven songs to emotionally rich.
Gorgeous. Also, look at his posture, his presence. Oh. No, go back to that. That was absolutely
What
stunning.
the fuck is he? Wow, but what a singer.
What a singer. Actually, I love this version better. You actually have to feel it.
Malayalam again.
And actually, this might be a little controversial, but Malayalam ballads freaking bang, bro.
How is that controversial?
They're just so emotional. I don't know if it's like the language. It's beautiful.
Wow.
How beautiful!
I really love the live versions of these songs because it's probably the only part in the world. I mean, there's obviously some exceptions, but it's the large majority of cases in India where the actual singers of these hit songs, as you've obviously just seen, sing exactly the same way, if not better live.
Yeah, sometimes better, and by a good majority of the time
I
too.
love that. That's so rare, and you can't find that, especially in the West.
I agree.